Let's talk about Clash in Italy. To be honest, I thought this wasn't happening for another week or so. I didn't realize till I saw people online, some of them being outraged by things or just talking about it. And I was like, all right, well, let me tap in. Let me check the times and what's going on. Cody versus Gunther for the Undisputed Championship. Wasn't a bad match. I like the pacing of it. There's very little downtime. We'll see, how things unfold. He told, Gunther he can get a rematch anytime. Gunther wound up losing and calling a technicality that his leg was underneath the rope. I sort of hate when those calls are made because I feel like there are times it happens. No one talks about it unless they're, sour about the loss. If we're going to stick to the rules, stick to them all the time. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for the women's championship. This wasn't bad, man. I just feel like I could have done without the hijinks. Jade Cargill's crew, assisting in her going along with the match by putting her leg on the rope. And then Charlotte Flair, even in the odds, doing the same thing. I could have went without all of that. I wanted them to just brawl and go at it. But for the most part, from what I saw, it was a great match. Becky Lynch and Soul for the Intercontinental Championship. Thank you. I'm glad, Soul, you snatched your soul, snatched the title. I hope WWE allows you to cook the way you need to with this. Make this title matter. I'm so tired of this. This has been running around for, I feel like, well over a year or so, and we haven't really seen much come from it. But I hope you're the one. You're the chosen one, and you soar with this thing. Oba versus Brock, too. I will say I like the video packages for this. The only thing it's missing is like either Idris Elba or Morgan Freeman narrating the thing. But overall, I like them. I kind of expected this with round two. I didn't feel like it would just go in Oba Femi's favor, especially being the second round, Brock coming out of the fake retirement or whatever. It almost seemed like they were just going to do a pure squash, but throughout this match, you saw the strength of Oba Femi, finally seeing Brock the way he needed to and how much he could endure. Lots of people were upset, losing their minds, blah, 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 calling it a squash, but I don't believe it was a squash. So I look forward to round three. I'm not sure if we're doing a 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 5 to put this beef to rest, but I look forward to it. Last but not least, Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns for not only the World Heavyweight title, but also the title of Tribal Chief. I felt like out of all the tribal combat matches, this was the best. There were actually some weapons used in this one, unlike the previous ones. So I don't really have any grievances with this. I think this was a good match between both. I do want to know what the full plan is. It seems like Roman is trying to bring everybody into the fold as the MFTs were in the crowd, and Jacob was seemingly like lost puppy, like looking at them. And Roman looks and just like, oh, they next. Their asses are next. I'm like, what? He said he got something for Solo. So I don't know. We'll see how this unfolds. Not mad at it. How y'all feel about it?